Have you ever had a moment of sheer panic when you lost sight of your child in a crowd? I know I have, and I can't describe it as anything other than gut-wrenching terror. While Keep My Child Safe software cannot keep your child from wandering off or getting abducted, it can help law enforcement start the search immediately. In the event that the worst-case scenario ever does happen, it usually takes hours to start a missing child investigation. With Keep My Child Safe software, the investigation can begin instantly by making your child's safety record available over the internet and over cell phone to law enforcement authorities. You save literally hours of investigation time when every second counts. Keep My Child Safe software gathers demographic information about your child such as you see on this screen. Probably the most important piece of information is the current picture of your child. This picture should be updated at least yearly, if not more frequently, as your child ages. Next, the physical features describe your child and help police identify him or her. Identifying marks are extremely important because there are many young boys that are 4 foot tall with brown hair. A birthmark on the arm, the fact that your child is wearing braces, a scar from an injury, a tattoo, or any other distinguishing feature. These identifying marks help the police identify and locate your child. On the Special Needs tab, parents have the opportunity to list specific needs that their child might have. If a child has asthma, speaks with a speech impediment, is autistic or hearing impaired, or has any special medical or educational need, parents should use this opportunity to list the special need. This helps not only to identify the child, but also to make emergency personnel attentive to medical needs. According to police records, many of the missing child reports originate with the school system. Using this screen, parents can indicate where the child goes to school, names of teachers, and the number of the bus they ride to school. The most important information is in the center of the screen, the activities that a child participates in after school, the days of the week that they're involved, along with the time of the day. With each activity, you can associate special notes about the activity itself. The next tab identifies individuals that are allowed to pick up the child from school. You'll notice that Keep My Child Safe software offers detailed information about the driver of the car, contact information, and a description of the car itself. If a stranger attempted to pick up the child from school, this detailed information may thwart the attempt. When a child disappears, one of the first questions that police might ask is there any chance that your child went home with a friend? Of course, then they want to know the names and phone numbers of the friends. For panic-stricken parents, it is often very difficult to remember the names of the friends, much less their phone numbers. Since many children have their own cell phone these days, we suggest that a parent sit with their child's cell phone and input the names of their friends and their phone numbers. Having a complete and concise list of the child's friends gives law enforcement authorities a way to eliminate the possibility that the child wandered off with friends. The final tab of the child safety record is used to gather information to publish an Amber Alert. If the child has a history of runaway or history of being abducted by a non-custodial parent, that information can be recorded immediately. As the police interview witnesses, they'll gather and input information about the location where the child was last seen, witnesses who saw the child, and what they were wearing when they were last seen. Police officers can even use tablet PCs and handwrite this information. Keep My Child Safe software will transcribe the handwritten notes. If your child should ever disappear or get abducted, a missing child investigation can be launched by giving the law enforcement authorities access to your child's username and PIN number from Keep My Child Safe software. Using those two pieces of information, police departments nationwide can access a complete child safety report such as you see here. Having this information readily available saves hours in a typical missing child investigation and can, quite possibly, save your child's life. Your child deserves the extra measure of protection that Keep My Child Safe offers. Sign up today.